Okay, in this PHP video tutorial, I'm going to be talking about Simple OOP, which means Object-Oriented Programming. That's a universal term that refers to using classes in the PHP code and functions. Now, what classes are, they are structures in the code that organize the code, make it easier to read. You can gather a bunch of relevant functions in one class, and that way your code is a lot more, organized and easier to manipulate when you want to change it in the future. I'll start off with a little example. I'm gonna write class words maybe. And in this, I'm going to have a few functions. Maybe the first one will be write text. Okay. I'm just going to make it say hello. This is very, very simple. So, this is a class, and in this class we're going to have many different functions that are relevant to the class. This function is called write text. I've made this word up myself, and this function is basically the same thing as echo, except it writes hello whenever you call this function. So outside of the class, we're going to write words equals new words. This is a new variable, and you do equals new. That's when you're going to define, or when you're going to refer to your class name, which is words. And this is necessary because when you want to call this function here, you have to do this: words dash arrow and then write text. This is how you have to call this function. You can't do it without this line. You have to have this line. So once we run this, it says hello. Of course, if we don't have this line, if I comment it out, it doesn't do anything. So that's what a function is. But let's say if I want to make it a bit more complicated, I could add something called a parameter, and a parameter is a piece of information that a function needs in order to be able to do its job. So I'm going to write you said colon, and I'm going to put a period to connect this with the parameter, which is word. So I'm going to come back here. Let's see, words equals new words again. Now words, and I'm going to call words write text, and it needs the parameter of this variable. I'm going to put in what's up. So I'm giving it this parameter right there. So when I write it, it says you said what's up, and I fed it what's up. And that's how you use a parameter. Okay, let's say I want to make another function. I'm going to call function make proper, and again I'm going to need a parameter. I'm going to call this parameter sentence. So in this function, once it gets its parameter, which is going to be a normal sentence, it's going to make it proper. It's going to add grammatical features. In short, it's just going to add a capital letter at the beginning and put a period at the end. It's nothing too fancy. It's not advanced at all. I'm going to write sentence equals UC first sentence. UC first is a function that capitalizes the first character. And then I'm going to do sentence equals sentence dot, and then I'm going to put a period, and that's just going to add a period onto the end. So back down here, words equals new words. I'm going to do words, I'm going to call make proper, and I'm going to write hello there in the parameter, and there's no period and no capital letter. Back in the function, we probably need to add an echo sentence, just so it outputs whatever it's done in these two lines. So let's go ahead and run it, and there you go. Hello there with a capital H and a period at the end. So that is basic OOP in PHP. There's a lot more stuff that you can do. Extending classes, global variables. I'll probably put that in another video though. This one is just very basic and can help your code be a lot neater. That's it for this video.